Chris. I'm Stephanie. I'm your nurse practitioner student today. How are you?
Good.
Good. Before we get started, I'm going to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell me how old you are?
17.
17. Okay. And are you a senior in high school?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And do you live with your parents?
Yes.
Both parents are married?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
And do you have any siblings?
Yes.
Okay. And tell me about your siblings. Brothers?
I have a brother and 2 sisters.
Okay, sounds good. Tell me, have you had been to any therapist or psychiatrist in the past?
No.
Any mental health diagnoses?
No.
No. Okay. And what about medical diagnoses? Any medical problems?
No.
No.
Mhm.
Any allergies?
Yes. Codeine and amoxicillin.
Okay, sounds good. And what about your family? Any mental health or medical issues at all?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, so you're a senior in high school.
Mm-hmm.
What high school do you go to?
Benton.
Benton. Okay. Do you like school?
Yeah. Not for the most part.
For the most part. Okay.
Mhm.
So what's going on? What brings you in today?
Just school's good for the most part, but sometimes I get the thought of going to school. Sometimes I get super anxious. My stomach just starts to turn, and I just don't want to do it. I don't want to go there. It's too much for me to do that.
Okay. Okay. Well, has it always been like that for you at school, or is it something new?
Well, up until probably about a year or so ago, it didn't used to bother me that way. No.
Okay. And what happened at that point a year ago?
Well, this new girl moved in to school to town and went to our grade, and she started making friends with girls who I thought were my friends, but then they kind of formed this little group, and they would just spend lunchtime, or actually any time really, I guess, just picking out people, and they would make fun of them constantly and just call them names and start rumors about them. They were just mean to people, and some of these girls were people I thought were my friends, and I found out that they were doing the same thing to me, and and then they seemed to kind of really pick me out, and it just became constant, that year. Just everything, everything I did, they would make fun of. They would post things on Facebook that were, not true, but, and then they would do tweets about me, and it was just, it seemed like everything I did, they would just find something wrong with, something to make fun of it about, and just, post it everywhere.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure that made you, it was a big problem for you. And how did that make you feel when that was happening?
Well, sad, because those were my friends. I thought they were my friends, and then just kind of depressed because I wasn't doing anything that I hadn't done before. Nothing different, and that I don't know. Just then I didn't, made every day just so stressful to like what's going to happen next? What are they going to pick on next? What's.
Right.
It just was very unsettling or something. Just not.
Okay.
It didn't make it a nice place to go.
Right. Okay. How has you felt like your body has reacted to this?
Headaches. I would get a lot of headaches, at school, and then just sometimes in the mornings, just thinking about going to school would just, my stomach would just churn, and sometimes I would have diarrhea. That would be awful, and sometimes I would just like throw up before, we would go were out the door, and I couldn't really tell mom and dad what was happening, so they didn't really understand, why I was suddenly sick all the time or had headaches all the time. So.
Okay. So have you done anything to try to help cope? Have you tried anything that maybe did work or did not work? Or
Just talk to people. I have talked about it to people that I feel are still my friends, and of course they've done kind of the same thing to them too, just not as much, and so they understand somewhat, but which is good. I mean that they have got someone who can understand kind of what I'm going through, but they don't really know what to do about all the stress and the stomach and knots and that kind of stuff. So
okay. Well, what do you think about maybe finding a way that you can cope with this yourself? That you're relying on yourself to go to a place that you can deal with it at the time. Okay. Some people call it a happy place. We call it a safe place as well. If you ever feel uncomfortable, if you don't feel safe, it's just a place that you can go to in your mind that will just help you relax and maybe get your thoughts together and get yourself together where you can continue on in your day and get through school and not worry about the mean girls. How does that sound? You want to try something like that?
Oh yeah, I'm willing to try just about whatever. So yeah,
Okay.
we can do that.
Okay, well, sound good. Well, let's start by putting both your feet on the ground, and you just put your legs together wherever you're comfortable, your arms together. And I want you to close your eyes. I'm going to take that from you here. Just relax and close your eyes. And just take some deep breaths in through your nose and out your mouth. There you go. Now think of a place that is relaxing, that you would like to be. Just think of it right now. You have a picture in your head.
Yes.
Okay. And tell me what you smell. You think about what you smell.
Ocean.
You smell the ocean. What else maybe do you smell?
Some pineapple.
Pineapple.
On the counter.
Okay, good. And what about, do you feel anything?
Comfortable.
You feel comfortable? Do you feel anything touching your skin?
The wind. Breeze.
Okay. Are there any sounds that you hear?
The seagulls.
The seagulls. Okay.
And people laughing.
Playing. Very good. All right. Just concentrate on those sensations right now and the feeling. Do you feel safe at this place?
Yes.
All right. Take some big, deep breaths in through your nose and out your mouth. And just relax. Okay. All right. Okay. You can open your eyes. Well, how do you feel?
Good.
You feel good?
Calm.
You feel relaxed? What was your happy place or your safe place?
Beach house.
The beach house. Nice. Nice. Do you think that's somewhere that you could use some? Is it a good, comfortable place for you to be?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun there. A lot of good memories there.
Good. Good. So it's somewhere where you went as a childhood?
In
Your childhood. Very good.
Best vacations there. Lots of fun.
Great.
It was great.
Great. Well, that is somewhere that you can go to whenever you're feeling anxious, when you're upset. upset, when people are not being nice, because we know there's going to be times where people are not always nice. And so we can't let them always affect us negatively. So you have a safe place to go to, and if you'll just practice that, and we'll see how things go. Okay, is there anything
try
else I
that.
can do for you today?
No, I think that, that will help. It certainly can't hurt. Yeah. So.
Okay, that sounds good. All right. Well, that will be a little bit of homework there for you. If you want to write that down, write down a safe place, just a place to go to and relax. There you go. Deep breaths. Okay. All right. Well, Chris, you have a good week, and I will see you next week, okay?
Thanks.
All
You
right,
too.
thank you.